NIOS welcomes you in this educational video for subject Political Science, code 317, Senior Secondary Level, Lesson 10. Name of the lesson is Union Executive. This video is part 6. We have already covered part 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In this video, we will be talking about Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. The executive power of the President are exercised by the Council of Ministers. The President is the constitutional head of state, but the real head of the government is the Prime Minister. The Constitution provides that there shall be a Council of Ministers with the Prime Minister at the head to aid and advise the President in the exercise of his functions. Let us now understand the appointment of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President, but the President does not have freedom in the selection of the Prime Minister. The President has to invite leader of the majority party to form the government. In case no single party is in clear majority, the President invites the person who is likely to command support of two or more parties which make up majority in the Lok Sabha. Once appointed, the Prime Minister holds office so long as he or she enjoys the support of the majority of members of Lok Sabha. However, there have been cases when members of Rajya Sabha was made the Prime Minister. Example is I.K. Gujral, Mrs. Indira Gandhi. Let us now understand the Council of Ministers. Members of the Council of Ministers are appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. While selecting the ministers, the PM keeps in mind that there should be due representation of different regions of the country to various religious and caste groups. In coalition government, the members of coalition parties have to be given due representation in the council. Let us now understand the eligibility of the PM. Let us now understand the eligibility. The PM Minister, the Prime Minister decides portfolios of the ministers and can alter at his will. In order to be a minister, a person has to be a member of either of the two houses of parliament. Even a person who is not a member of any of the two houses can become a minister for a period of 6 months. Within 6 months, the minister has to get himself or herself elected to either house of the parliament, failing which he or she ceases to be a minister. Categories of ministers. The Council of Ministers consists of two categories of minister. Their name you can see in the blue colored box. First one is the cabinet minister and the second one is ministers of the state. The cabinet ministers are the senior members of the party, while the ministers of the state, they are those who come next to cabinet minister, and also some members have independent charges of the department. They assist the cabinet ministers. Ministers, other than the cabinet ministers, they normally do not attend the meeting to the cabinet. The PM presides over the meeting of the cabinet. All policy matters are decided by the cabinet. PM has the authority to reshuffle the portfolio of the ministers or even ask for their resignation. In case of resignation or death of the PM, the entire Council of Ministers also goes out of office. Thank you.